Guys, here with a new video for the channel. I hope you like it, and if you like it, don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment, and subscribe. Now without further ado, get comfortable. Let's begin. The Queen of Destruction, being a sadist, would begin to emanate an energy similar to that of destruction. So the most powerful god would try to retain all the energy with your aura. In order to realize what the difference in level was, two powerful energies began to collide, but the Queen of Destruction could be observed with a great smile while Beerus was taking his body to the limit to be able to do something against his opponent. The power of the Queen of Destruction is incredible! I can't believe it! So this is the oldest power of destruction. The Queen of Destruction would diminish all her power, but she would flatter Beerus. For a simple god, your fighting spirit is unbreakable, and that makes me proud of you. I promise to turn you both into very powerful warriors. It is our pleasure for us to be trained by someone as powerful as you are. In that case, let's start with the training, since I'm sure Gaichi wouldn't stay with his arms crossed. The Queen of Destruction would begin to train both warriors, while in the Kingdom of the Whole, Gaichi was very thoughtful, while at the moment he would enter his palace. Mighty God Gaichi, I've been able to pinpoint the location of those damn bastards. Are you sure about what you're telling me, priest? That's right, my lord. I'm completely sure, as I've been able to feel the power of one of my children's traitors. In that case, let's end this war once and for all. To start with our new empire, tell me the location. Apparently they're located in a dimensional rift on the outskirts of the 12 universes. It doesn't matter if you hide inside dimensions, we'll end up with you damn good-for-nothings, especially with you, Goku. Gaichi, with an incredible power, was able to break the same space, being able to even reach where everyone else was. But to Daishanken's surprise, the power of both deities has risen in an incredible way. What? How's it possible that the power of the two of you has risen in such an incredible way in such a short period of time? Father, this is known as time dilation. While for you it was only a short time, we've been training in this place for months. No matter what they've trained, they'll be able to beat me, and only one of the two sides will come to this place alive. Gaichi, the annihilating god. But you know, I have your nemesis. Let's see if you remember the Apostle of Death. The Queen of Destruction would quickly summon the Apostle of Death, who would come out of his coffin in an epic way, observing the first place to Gaichi, remembering the hundreds of battles they had in the past. Gaichi, the end of your era has led. I'm not going to let you escape like you did in our last battle. What a poor power you have. I'm sure that this time I'm able to annihilate you without any effort. You don't possess any incredible power that you used to possess. However, while Gaichi was mocking, the Apostle of Death was able to connect a powerful knee to his face, sending him flying thousands of kilometers, while Daishanken had launched himself against both deities. Your final test has arrived. You'll be able to beat the High Priest, and we will be able to move to the next level. Meanwhile, Goku had been able to completely merge with each of the 12 sacred ozarus, managing to expand his power in a way never seen before. But he was still assimilating the energy charge because he was not able to completely dominate it, and a simple failure of his power, he was able to make it lose control and even explode. I trusted the power of my friends. If the Queen of Destruction has summoned the Apostle of Death, they'll give me enough time. The battle on both sides was very close, but as surprising as it may seem, Gaichi would begin to bend the power of the Apostle of Death the more the battle went on. What's going on? Weren't you able to finish me off? Your power, instead of growing, started to decrease. You're not the right opponent to face me. My power? What happens to my body? I'm able to beat this guy, and now I'm not even able to give him an effective hit. Gaichi, with a powerful blow to his stomach, was able to make him fall to the ground. The Apostle, at the moment of standing up, would spit out large amounts of blood, but without being able to recover completely, Gaichi had thrown a powerful energy laser at him. But the Apostle, with his incredible defense, was able to withstand it, but the laser had created hundreds of catastrophes all over the place. I don't have the power I used to possess. I've become weak. But at the moment, the Queen of Destruction would stand in front of him and touch his cheek gently. My darling, how long have you been able to regain consciousness? But if you're the Sifir, the Queen of Peace, all my life I've been in search for you. I thought you'd always be in control, because of the destruction power you possessed, but apparently Gaichi's punches were able to overcome you. The powerful god Gaichi would throw a powerful attack against both, but the apostle would quickly turn around, receiving the attack squarely, so he'd fall to the ground. It's not even the apostle of death is capable of giving me battle. I'm the most powerful warrior of all the universes, and of everything existing. But a hand would touch his shoulder while a surprising pressure seemed to crush him. Gaichi would release a surprising power to be able to counteract the pressure, but despite this, one of his knees had touched the ground. I won't let you do anything to my subordinates. Goku, with a powerful blow, which is almost capable of knocking him out of combat, had sent him flying millions of kilometers, walking slowly towards both and stretching out one of his hands. Don't worry, I'll take care of these worms myself now. Goku had been able to get them to fully recover, so from a very cold look, he'd observed Daishinkan. You're a pathetic father. You're able to wipe out your own children in order to become the king of everything. Now I'll annihilate you. But Gaichi would appear in front of Goku, so both began to exchange multiple blows. But this time Goku's power had shot up, which Gaichi had realized because he was not able to grant him any accurate blow. Damn it, what's happening? The most powerful warrior of all these multiverses cannot be humiliated by a simple Saiyan. He's not a simple Saiyan, as he is the barrier of the 12 sacred ozarus. It doesn't matter that I'm the carrier. I was always able to give them battle. With a much smaller being, I'd be able to pulverize it. From what I could tell is that you possess the power to destroy universes with enormous ease, but you're not able to defeat me. How interesting. Gaichi would pounce against Goku, but Goku with a very serious look would connect a powerful blow to his stomach. You have no chance against Mia, but I'll show you the true power of the 12 sacred ozarus fused with me. Goku would start to expel his power. Catastrophes all over the 12 universes were happening, even Universe 7. Whose power is this? His pressure even seems to crush us. For all the 12 universes, one could observe a gigantic Ozaru, purple in color, and at the moment of a big explosion, one could observe Goku with completely purple fur. Gaichi, it's time to end your miserable life. You won't get the sacred scrolls. The power of this warrior is incredible. How have you been able to ally yourself with him? Believe it or not, you beat him with incredible ease, but his level of learning is amazing. The battle of both warriors would begin, but from the beginning, the clear difference in power could be observed, because while Gaichi granted 5 blows to Goku, Goku was able to grant him 15 and much more power. So the more the battle went on, Gaichi began to decrease his ki considerably. You're not the right opponent to measure yourself against me, but I plan to humiliate you so that you take this humiliation to the other world. Meanwhile, in the Battle of the Deities, Whis and Beerus were able to corner Daishinkan, even to the point of Daishinkan being on the ground very badly injured. This can't be happening. I'm the Supreme Beast. I can't be defeated by 2 simple deities from Universe 7. Daishinkan, you took the wrong team, and the wrong way. From evil, so we have no choice but to end your life. Father, it's a pity that our fate has ended this way. Daishinkan, before he could say anything, would be evaporated by an incredible attack, which had left absolutely nothing of the same. I congratulate you. In your next training, you'll have to be able to defeat me. Queen of Destruction, we're not on the same level yet, but I promise that very soon we'll catch up and fight at that level. Meanwhile, with the Goku of battle, was completely dominating, because Gaichi was no longer able to do anything. However, in his entire body, he was channeling all his power to create a huge explosion, in order to wipe out all the other warriors present. If I'm not able to beat you with my punches, I'm sure you're not able to withstand an explosion of all my destructive power. All this, he would tell him while he was being massacred by the beating that Goku was giving him. The time has come to end your cursed life. I hope you're prepared and send a greeting to the useless Zen. But all over the place, an amazing power was perceived, while the whole place began to be destroyed. That's right, the power that Gaichi had been able to collect was an outrage, so a big explosion could be observed all over the universe. Sacred protection of the sacred ozarus! A very powerful barrier was able to protect absolutely everyone present. Gaichi, he even sacrificed his life and wasn't able to stand up to this powerful warrior. Goku would start walking towards everyone present, but he was able to notice how the whole place they were in seemed to explode.
Master, apparently the explosion of Gaichi was so powerful as to leave in simple ruins the habitat of the sacred Ozarus.
That's bad timing, because if you're not in this place, you won't be able to become much more powerful and you won't be able to live anywhere.
Master, don't worry. We'll be where you are, since you are our carrier, and you'll be our home.
In that case, it's time to go back to the 12 universes and put an order that really serves in this rotten world. All the warriors returned to the 12 universes, in which they realized that there was no god or angel, so everything seemed in absolute chaos. Goku, don't worry. Just like I told you before I was listed as the Queen of Destruction, I was also known as the Goddess of Peace. That goddess, which was called the Goddess of Destruction, would begin to raise a large part of her power, with which hundreds of planets would begin to return to normal, as well as the life of the gods and angels. So everyone was surprised, but Whis, possessing a power equal to or even greater than Daishinkan, would take a step forward. Gods and my brothers, I know you must be confused, but at this moment, the pillars Daishinkan and Zeno have died, having selfish ideas. That's right, since no good ruler would take the life of his gods. Moreover, you must be a second family. So from now on, the new rulers of the 11 universes will be Beerus and Whis, and like them, we will have a great authority.
As you command, and we're grateful that you have allowed us to come back to life.
And don't worry, but this time go home, because I want to see my family and eat something very delicious. Each of the deities would leave for their respective territories, so Beerus, Whis, and Goku had gone to the planet Earth, in which they all shared a great banquet in celebration of Son Goku's victory.
Kakarot, I want to witness the power of the sacred Ozaru.
It's okay, Vegeta. I don't feel like fighting, because the sacred Ozaru would be able to end your life with a single blow. Goku was able to expel a little of his power, and at the moment, the great silhouette of the sacred Ozaru could be observed by all the universes, just as a great roar would back it up, demonstrating the incredible power that was sleeping in Son Goku's body. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.